guys, I'm back out here at Dory Park again today with the further improved twin slow stick. I have made a few changes here to it. As you can see, I now have counter rotating propellers, and I think that's going to make the biggest difference when it comes to that adverse yaw under throttle that I was experiencing. I didn't really talk about it much on video. It took me a little bit of mulling it over in retrospect to kind of figure out what was going on, I think. And I'm very hopeful that this will solve that problem. So it's another gusty, windy day. It's not too bad, but it's a little zesty out here. So hopefully won't have any big issues from that, but it's beautiful out and feels great out here, so I couldn't resist the chance to fly. So without further ado, I'm going to get this rolling and hopefully get it in the air and see how that goes. Check back in a minute. Didn't go well. Not really sure if I just caught a crosswind there. I think that might have been it. I didn't have my cross controls aileron in, so I think I'm gonna give that another try. We're in the air now. Feels a little tail heavy, which seems to be the struggle with this airplane, trying to get it balanced out right. That's not too bad. I could probably trim it and fly a little bit more level. Definitely decent. Definitely doesn't have that extreme adverse yaw under the heavy throttle anymore with the counter rotating prop. It does want to climb a little bit. On the ground, maybe do a touch and go. Things go well. So the last test I did had, the last test I did had 3-bladed propellers going the same direction. They were a larger diameter and they had 3 blades, and this is a 2-bladed smaller propeller on each side, so it's not as much thrust, but honestly it's better suited for the airplane. This is not built to be a high-speed airplane, and I had some issues previously with the wing clips being forced off the fuselage due to the wind resistance under fast flying conditions. So this is definitely more suitable. We've got some company on the runway now. I say runway like it's a runway. Gotta share the park. Name of the game. To bring it in for another touch and go. Actually, I hear a car behind me. Now they're clear. It and see where we are with battery, etc. This might not be the best way to go around. Maybe I'll try from the other side. Okay, well, definitely not my prettiest landing ever, but it's in one piece, so that's good. Practice my ground handling in the crosswind, keeping that aileron in against the wind. Into the wind. All right, I've got enough battery juice for another flight, so I'm going to go for it here. I think we'll do this direction. turn it into the wind and see just how steep of a approach angle I can get under minimal throttle. That's pretty steep. And not to stall it. Got some punch out power though. Fun to play around, but risky for sure. I've run into more than one. That was better. Almost. Alrighty, as per usual, this wind is a little bit much. Kind of getting, I don't know, it's just a little bit above my pay grade, let's say, for today. So I'm gonna probably call it for now, and I'll check back with you guys on the next one. See ya.